Just shut up.
I'm sorry, Judge Simpson.
No, don't tell him to look, both of you. You want me to bring you down here today? Because if I bring you down here today, it's not going to end well for anybody.
Okay.
No, sir.
Didn't think so.
Thank
So
you.
stay away from each other. That's all I need to have happen.
Hold on to your seats, folks. Today's courtroom session is already heating up before we even get started. We've got a landlord-tenant battle where the stakes are tens of thousands of dollars, accusations of harassment, and even disputes over who's legally responsible for the lease. And yes, there's drama, conflicting stories, and a judge trying to keep things under control. Will the tenant manage to prove his case, or will the landlord get the upper hand? Stick around because what's coming next is pure courtroom chaos, and you won't want to miss a second.
Just don't bother each other.
Sir, I haven't seen him in 2 months. 2 months, Your Honor.
That's a lie.
I swear
He's
to
there
God.
every single day.
Every single day.
Really? Are we done now? Stay away from each other until you get to the courthouse. You understand that? That's an order. There you go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
All right. So this is a non-payment case. How much are you claiming is owed?
Excuse me, would you please repeat your question?
You filed a non-payment of rent case. How much are you claiming is owed?
On the paper that you have in your folder, it is $4,983.92. However, last night I was doing all the touch-ups to get ready, and it came to $6,083.92.
$6,083.92.
Yes, sir.
Okay, does that include your calculation? Does that include March rent?
It includes everything, rent.
It includes everything. All right. Mr. Wicks, what do you have to say about that?
I have to say this person, I've already filed a police report with Officer Cammy. This person has nonstop harassed me. Actually, I don't even have a lease with him. I had a lease with his daughter, and he came back from Iran, and she just kind of pushed him on me. And this guy has been 100%
Who pushed him on you?
I mean, saying you got to deal with him, not me anymore. So, but he's been nonstop harassing me. He comes up constantly unannounced. One day after the first day that I missed, he was at the door screaming at me, threatening me that he's going to turn the electric off and everything else. And it just...
All right. Okay. So let's back up because Mr. Rajabi, we've run into this before. Who is the lease with?
It's not with him. Sorry.
Mr. Rajabi?
I was in I want to make it really short. I was in my country, my native country, visiting in the summer, and unfortunately the United States and
Okay, that's a long answer to my question.
Okay.
My question is, who is the lease with?
Is the lease
with you?
The lease was signed by my daughter.
I have a
Okay.
copy of that too, Your Honor.
When I came back from my native country, my daughter says that, you have a tenant, and from now on, he's going to pay you the rent.
Who owns the property?
I own the property and the bank.
But the lease is between this gentleman and your daughter.
Yes. May I please? I did tell him that I would like you to fill out an application form with your social security number so that we will have a lease, a new lease. He refused to do so.
Well, what's wrong with the lease he has?
Excuse me, Your Honor, my daughter just called me. I wonder if she's going to say something about this whole situation. Would it be okay? if I?
No, 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 we're not gonna do
Okay.
it that way.
Okay, okay,
Here's
Sorry.
what we're gonna do.
okay, go ahead.
I need all of the proper parties here. That's gonna include your daughter. If you wanna come down, you come down, and Mr. Wicks. So I'm gonna adjourn this out 1 week
May I?
to March 13th, 2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so everybody needs to come down to the courthouse. Bring all of your paperwork and everything. I'll take a look at it and we'll figure out where we're gonna go.
May I make a motion,
Your
Your
Honor?
Honor? May I make a
May
motion?
you what?
I would like to make a motion, may I?
Make a motion
Yeah. Make a
to do
request.
what?
Could you please ask him to at least put in an escrow account that the rent he owes me so far, when we come back, it's going to be up your judgment, what is gonna happen to that money? You know, because I think
Okay, so,
he's dragging his feet not to pay rent and stay in my house.
so first of all, I can't order that at this hearing,
I see.
all right? I don't even know. I heard what's owed or what's been said is owed, but I don't know that I'm talking to the proper party in interest, which may be your daughter.
Okay,
So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait, see what the lease says. You and your daughter need to come down with a ledger that's gonna show me the amounts that are owed. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna go from here.
okay. May I please say one more thing?
I
Utilities.
can't stop you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Your Honor, utilities are not in his name. He's supposed to put them in his name. And he keep telling me, if you shut off the utilities, I'm gonna take you to court. I have no intention of shutting off the utilities. I'm a landlord. I know what happens if I shut off the utilities on him. And DT has contacted him and he's not anything but utilities.
Your Honor-
Okay, there's nothing I can do with that.
Your Honor, may I say something? Maybe, may I ask
I
something?
really would wish you wouldn't, but go ahead. He's gotten to say something.
I just want to know what I got to do to have an attorney represent me. I mean, can I have one appointed?
Okay,
to me,
you
or-
can. Okay, so you're gonna try to get an attorney. You
I'm
can call
just
legal,
in-
okay, hold on, folks. You can
Yes.
call legal services. You need that number?
Yeah, can I get it?
Yes, it's area code 734
734
665
665
6181.
6181. And what is the name of the organization?
That's Legal Services of South Central Michigan.
South Central.
Okay, you can call them. The other place you can call is the University of Michigan Criminal Civil Litigation Clinic. Their
Okay.
number is, I just had it. I don't have that one memorized. It's area code
763-4319.
734. Hang on. Area code 734 763
4319.
4319.
I got it, sir.
You got it?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you can call them. I'm gonna mark the file that you may get an attorney. And we'll see you guys next week at 3 p.m. in person. I
Thank
can't
you.
wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome. Have a great day, sir.
You do the same.
I'll try. I had to leave
All
work
right.
for today, so. Oh, one more thing. I've never been served a process, period.
Pardon?
This person right here has gone through my mail. I got a picture of it. He took my mail out of the mailbox and put it on my car. And furthermore, I just getting off work yesterday, happened to notice this thing in the mailbox, which
What thing?
less than this summons, less than 24 hours is what I had. I got off work at 2 o'clock yesterday to see this. I had to take off work today and nobody ever, I haven't seen a process server. I get random people banging on my door with this guy screaming all the time. constantly to the point to where I won't answer the door. Your Honor, one more thing and I'll be quiet. I've been in therapy for
I don't think
PTSD
so.
for over 2 years
What?
now. I've been in therapy for PTSD for over 2 years now. My doctor's Dr. Brower. I just had an appointment Wednesday. This person has gone above and beyond, threatening me and making my life a living nightmare.
Oh my
And
God.
he's not even, we don't even have a lease together. So please,
All right.
I need help to,
All right. So first thing you're gonna do is try to reach out to attorneys.
yes, sir.
And then, Mr. Rajabi, I don't want you over there in the interim week. Do not go over to the property.
Thank you, sir. I
Your
appreciate
Honor,
it.
hear
when you
me?
put me, when you give me under oath, I will tell you whether he's telling the truth or not.
Okay, but I'm not there yet.
Okay,
I just need to keep you two apart from each other for the next week until you're in person before me. That's all I need to have happen. Just don't bother each other.
so I haven't seen him in 2 months. 2 months, Your
That's a
Honor.
lie.
I swear
He's
to
there
God,
every single day.
every single day.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Really? Are we done now? We'll see you next week. Stay away from each other until you get to the courthouse. You understand that? That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Does that mean he's gonna be on the property still?
Just shut up.
I'm sorry, Judge Simpson.
No,
I
don't tell him to look, both of you. You want me to bring you down here today? Because if I bring you down here today, it's not gonna end well for anybody.
Okay,
No, sir.
Didn't think so.
thank
So
you.
stay away from each other, be quiet, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot, Judge. I'm sorry for all the
Bye,
inconvenience.
goodbye.
A payment. I think we just need verification that it's cleared, so we could adjourn this 1 week.
All right. During this matter to March 13th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Thank you. And Your Honor, just so the court's aware, that payment would have cleared her through February. March does remain unpaid, so, you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Court calls case of Sile Farms versus Marcel Doss Jr. and Justice Richter.
Okay.
Hello. All right. Marcel's here, correct?
Yes, sir.
Got it. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, $4,867.58.
Said 4,800.
67.58.
And how are you folks going to get this paid?
So we had filed a SER and we were waiting on that. But we were also waiting on our tax return to come in, and we were just gonna pay the balance in full because we don't plan on renewing our lease. Well, we didn't get a thing to renew our lease anyway, but we weren't gonna renew the lease to stay here anymore anyway. So we just wanted to pay, get a little time to, find where we're gonna move next and pay the balance in full this month. But
Okay.
we were waiting on the SER.
How many people are in your unit?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
There are six people in your unit?
Yep.
Okay. So
No,
if
eight,
the
eight,
SER
eight,
comes,
eight.
Eight?
I wouldn't count the 2 adults, me and Justice.
okay, so I think they only go up to 6 or, well, anyway, that could net you at least probably about 1,000, a little over 1,000 if the SCR comes through.
Yeah.
All right. So, sir, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to the
Okay.
13th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna suggest is that you may want to contact counsel to see what you can work out
Okay.
regarding how to resolve this thing. The other thing is that in your rental, in the packet, there was a rental assistance form.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need to fill that out and supply that with the tracking number for your SCR. You need to file that with the court by Wednesday.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of Sile Farms versus Eddie Edens. Oh, Eddie Edens and is it Trey Hickenbottom? Oh, there they are. All right. Well, I got Hickenbottom twice, but I don't know what that's about. Okay. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
With costs, Your Honor, $3,662.06. They just made a payment of $2,000, so that balance takes into account that payment.
So the 2,000's come off. It was
It already
5,000.
has. Yep, sorry, it was 5,000
Okay.
this morning. Patty updated me as to a $2,000 payment, so 36,6206.
Got it. All right. Gentlemen, how are you going to get this taken care of?
I have a meeting with my financial advisor, so I'm going to pull money out of my 401k, and I'll get it paid next week. Well, within the next 2 weeks. My end.
Okay. You said next week, next
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yes, I have a meeting with my financial advisor next Wednesday. This coming up Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, and even if you then start that process, it's going to take maybe 10 days to get it out, right?
Yeah.
Any objection to 2 weeks, or you want 1 week adjournment, Ms. Dornbush?
Patty, any objection to 2 weeks?
No, I have no objection to that.
All right. So I'll adjourn this to March 20th, 2026 at 1 p.m.
All right.
And Your Honor,
All right.
before these gentlemen
that's-
sign off, Mr. Hickenbottom is signed in, and the spelling of his name is Trae on his Zoom. We have it as TRA. Is TRAE the correct spelling?
I think it's Trey. Yeah,
It's
there's an E
TRA.
on it.
Your Honor, we would just request to have that corrected, both as far as the court
Yes.
records and any additional pleadings.
Dependents to the name to TRAE. Got it. Okay,
Thank
we'll
you.
take care of that. All right, thank you. Court does call the case of Sile Farms versus Kyle Kroll. You got it?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay, if you got a camera, I need you to turn that on. And what
It
is
does
the
look
claim
like-
in this? What is the claim in this case?
$3,187.16.
All right. Mr. Kroll, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I could pay $1,500 today and the rest of it on the 1st of next month.
Okay, so you're gonna pay $1,500 by today, some point, right?
Within the next hour or two, yes.
Okay, so you're gonna pay that today, and then you gotta work out something regarding the balance. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn this out to March 13th, 2026 at 12 noon. That's an in-person hearing. I'm gonna suggest that you make that payment and then contact plaintiff's counsel's office and see what you can work out to get this done.
Okay.
All right? Thank you,
said
sir.
March 13th at 2.
Pardon?
You said March 13th at 12?
Yes, March 13th at 12.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sile Farms versus Graceland Morrison, or Morrison. And Jeremy Hughes.
That's us.
Okay, there they are. All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, my client reported that they made a payment of $150, but there was a question as to whether or not it had cleared on the ledger yet. Patty, were you able to verify that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Your Honor, let me just do some math. 3145, 2024 minus 150. All right, we've got them at 29.95 and 24 cents.
I made a payment on the 4th of $1,500. I have the check number that I paid to Biofarm if you'd like that.
Was that a personal check or a certified check?
It was certified check. So it was a cashier's check that we paid in through them. So when I'm looking at my portal right now, my balance is 1756.24. And
Is how much?
it's 1756 and 24 cents.
Okay.
Your Honor, we can verify that payment. I mean, the $1,500 payment didn't cure it, and so if we adjourn it, we can look into that payment. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, so if you guys paid that, when would you, I'll adjourn it out a week, but what's your plan for paying off the rest of the balance?
I'm waiting for my taxes to hit. I'm supposed to be getting around 1,500, and then he's working full time, so that'll come in the next 2 weeks, and so we'll be able to pay that. My only thing is that I am requesting that we have this go out 2 weeks because my first daughter is due next week, a week from today. So I am expecting to be in the hospital at any time. So I could be popping this baby out today or next week or so.
You probably should have led with that, but okay, so so you're due next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your first.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's why are you saying yup?
No, it's my
You,
first.
you know what? Okay, I'm not dealing with you.
I know, right?
I'm talking to her. All right. He's acting like he's got something to do with this.
I
It's
know.
just-
Yeah.
Right. See, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna put it out 2 weeks. That may be over the objection of plaintiff, but
No objection, Your Honor.
March 20th, 2026 at 1 p.m. And what I would suggest you do is once they do that other check, maybe you can call the plaintiff's attorney's office, see if you guys can work something out.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And ma'am, if we don't see you, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay. And I'm sure everything will go well. You'll be in our thoughts. All right.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day.
All right. And you fella, not so much.
That's
Okay.
right.
I'm just letting you know
Everything,
I'm letting you know how I feel. Okay.
Appreciate it. Have a
Take
good day.
care.
You as well.
And is that it for Sale Farms? It is. That's it for Patty. She actually talked on the record today. She didn't just
Yes, I
take
did.
care, Patty.
Yeah, you too.
All right. LSG Spice Tree Apartments versus Stephen Kozlow and Raven Weiss. Kozlow or Weiss? They are not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is an action for termination of tenancy based on violations of the lease agreement, Your Honor. This was brought under the threat statute. In fact, Your Honor, on January 29th, Stephen Kozlow engaged in threatening and intimidating behavior by making a verbal threat to cause physical harm to the assistant property manager of the complex. Police report was filed, and that's under 26-118. Based on those facts and defendant's failure to appear, we would request entry of a default possession only judgment. I don't know if we requested an immediate writ in this case, Your Honor. It does
I don't.
not look like we did, and so
Yeah. right.
for that reason, we'll request the statutory 10-day period, but we would ask if the court would indulge in including language that the defendant, Mr. Kozlow specifically, is not to enter the management office.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount, or there is no redemption amount with the writ to issue in 10 days. I will include, and you can include under paragraph 10 of the judgment that the defendant is not to enter the management office.
Thank you.
Spice Tree Apartments versus Cameron Edge. Cameron Edge. They are not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There's rent to retain of $3,302.34. Cost of $169 for a total due of $3,471.34.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Spice Tree Apartments versus Leah Graham. Leah Graham or Tamar Reno. Don't have either present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. $3,034.26 for rent to retain. Costs are $182 for a total due of $3,216.26.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Spice Tree Apartments versus Brian Meeks. I think he was here. And Brian Meeks and
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Meeks. Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. What is the claim?
With cost, Your Honor, $3,401.91.
All right. Mr. Meeks, how are you going to get that paid, sir?
I'm sorry, I thought it was 3301. I mean, not to be nitpicky, but that's
It's a late fee.
again, okay, because it's in the system, even in their system this morning, it even showed 3301.
Yeah, I think the late fee comes due today. It may not have been added on to the ledger yet, but my understanding is that the late fee comes due today.
Gotcha. Okay. I just paid $1,400 this morning, and on the 23rd, I'll be able to pay the remaining balance.
Okay, so 1,400 you paid today,
Yes,
and so you say you'll have the balance by the 23rd.
correct.
Your Honor, if Mr. Meeks is agreeable, I wouldn't have an objection to entering into a consent agreement today for that. If he pays on the 23rd, that would resolve this matter. And then
He doesn't
I
have to
don't
come
have
back.
record of the 1,400, but I would indicate that in paragraph 10, on verification of that and clearance of that, that it would apply towards the 340191 in line 2D.
Mr. Meeks, you want to do that?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so you understand that you have a right to be represented by counsel. You don't have to enter into this judgment. You've been through the process before, so you know how it kind of works, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would be entering a judgment for the plaintiff finding no tribal issue for the 340191. And that's with a writ to issue on.
You said the 23rd, that's a Monday, Your Honor.
Right. So writ will issue the 23rd. That way you don't have to come back. You'll get it paid off. Seems you always do. And we'll get it through. All right, sir?
I will not be
Yes.
back.
Well, see, you keep telling me you won't be back. You'll be back. You just show
Well,
up.
I'll tell you this. I'll share this, and also forgive me because when the young lady mentioned that she was an Ohio State grad, I'm a Michigan grad. I typed "ooh" in the chat all day. Just saying. I had to, but Your Honor, I just want to thank you for being so patient and everything. You are a very nice gentleman, but I don't want to see you in this fashion.
Okay, I won't take any offense at that. I also think you're a nice guy, but I'm getting sick and tired of you too. All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, take care, Mr. Meeks.
You as well.
Spice Tree Apartments versus Jenna Stribley.
Oh, Your Honor, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to jump back, but with respect to the other matter, there was a second defendant. I don't know if Your Honor wants to put proofs on for the second defendant as far as a default goes. Or just
Yes.
indicate it.
I will take what you stated as proofs, enter against the second defendant by default.
Thank you, Your
Okay,
Honor. My apologies. I meant to touch on that.
No,
Got distracted.
I didn't catch it either, so. I don't think she's been involved in the proceedings, so. Spice Tree versus Jenna Stribley and Nathan O'Neill. She's here, Miss Stribley.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I think I'm good. All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
With costs, Your Honor, $2,761.68.
All right. Ma'am, how are you guys gonna get this paid?
I made a payment this morning of 1,000 and I plan to make another payment later today once I go to the bank of 400. And then I'm just waiting on my tax return and then I can pay the, excuse me, the remaining balance.
Okay, so, and you don't know when your tax return is coming back, do you?
It's been accepted. I just don't know when I will receive the refund.
Got it. Why don't do you see the $1,000 payment, Ms. Dornbush, or no?
I don't, Your Honor. The ledger that I have is from a couple days ago, so.
Got it. All right, what I'm inclined to do is she's waiting on a tax return and I'm gonna trust that she made the payments. Without objection, I just gonna put it out 2 weeks, let her see if she can get it caught up. All right, ma'am. So what I'm gonna do is, because you said you're gonna pay an additional 400 later today.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll adjourn this out to the 20th, 2026 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If it's not paid by that point, then you'll need to appear at the court. What I'm going to suggest that you also do is, after you make those payments, contact plaintiff's office, see if you can work something out regarding an agreement or a conditional dismissal on this. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Whitaker Oaks versus Tamika Bayless. Tamika Bayless, not present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is rent to retain of $3,734.02. Costs are $202 for a total due of $3,936.02. And we'd ask for a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Whitaker Oaks versus Megan Tunberg. Not here. Tunberg, not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is rent to retain of $1,729.06. Cost of $202 for a total due of $1,931.06.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. I think that's all I have for you.
I would agree. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let's break this down. This is a textbook example of why clear documentation matters. The tenant is claiming harassment. The landlord says the lease isn't even with him but his daughter. And now we're talking about a nearly $7,000 rent dispute. Notice how the judge is carefully parsing out who's actually the proper party. This is legal precision at work. The court can't just issue judgments without confirming proper standing. Audience, pause for a second. If this was your case, would you argue like Mr. Wicks? Or try to settle it quietly? Also, keep an eye on how utilities and escrow requests become major talking points. These small procedural details can completely change the outcome.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. State your appearance, sir.
May it please the court, Keith Nathanson, P41633, appearing on behalf of, in place of Sam Jarbo, for the plaintiff, Lori Anderson, who's also present and participating via Zoom this morning.
Armani Lyman.
I'm here.
Where are you? I'm sorry, I'm not picking you up.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, there you are. I do need a camera. All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
This is for past due rent, current rent owing on this matter, including utilities and late fees, is $11,398.12.
All right, Ms. Lyman, do you agree with that, and how are you gonna get that paid?
No, I don't agree with that, but I did turn the rent into the court this morning.
You did what? I'm sorry?
Turn the rent into court this morning. The 66.
You paid something into the court?
Yes, this morning.
How much did you pay?
6,600.
Jewish. We don't have it under this case? Why would it? Well, what were you checking? What time did you pay that?
Not that long ago.
Yeah, where did you pay it? At 14-1?
Yeah, I paid it up. Yeah, this one.
Okay. My court.
Hmm.
You don't see it?
Yeah.
They would have had to receipt it in. Yeah. Can we communicate with somebody up there to see if they just haven't entered it?
Mark, I'm online with the court. If they call me,
Really? All right, so, so I'm just trying to figure out how this. How this gets to 11,000. Council, because the complaint that's filed indicates that there's 6,600 owing as of the beginning of February.
So,
Obviously, March would then click in, and I get that.
so that would get us to 9,900. And then in addition, there are two water bills, one from 9/1 of 2025 for 463.16, a water bill from 12/1 of 2025 for 484.96. There's late fees in the amount of $150 for January, February, and March of 150 each, so that would total 450 for each. There's a service charge pursuant to lease of $50 on January 19th, and then the DT reimbursement.
What's the service charge?
According to the lease, Ms. Anderson, what's the $50 service charge for?
Yeah, according to the lease, the $50 charge for the refrigerator service that was done, stated in lease. And also there's a $50 charge because she took the DTE, paid her $50 for my refrigerator and she took it. So I want that.
Lord, geez.
I
All
didn't
right,
take
look,
anything.
I'm not gonna, no, like, I've been through this with you two before, and I'm not gonna get into all of these nickel and dime things, because I'm gonna need to see a ledger, and I'm gonna need the reliance on what provision in the lease you're relying upon to charge whatever's being charged. I get the charges that council's indicating for the water bills. Those water, council, I don't know if you have something in front of you regarding those water bills. Are those from the township or from Yucca?
I only have just the ledger from my client, so I don't have a copy of the actual invoices themselves.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna need those because I want to know. And it's only because we ran into this whole issue with the water bill the last time, and I just want to see them. Miss, I don't want to hear from you. So what I'm gonna do, did we see it?
there are no receipts that any clerk can keep.
There, we don't, Ms. Lyman, we're not showing your payment today.
I sent someone to do it for me.
Oh, so you didn't come up. Somebody's supposed to come up. We don't have a payment.
Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna do, folks. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week, March 13th, 2026. What time? 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Everybody needs to come down. I want to see the ledger and I want to see justification for any charges outside of the $3,300. And then we can figure out what I'm going to do from there. All right?
I'll make sure we have a copy of the lease, a copy of the ledger, a copy of the water bills, and a copy of any of the other charges that exist.
All right, let's wrap this one up. Today's session showed a complex mix of lease disputes, payment confusion, and personal drama. The judge carefully identified proper parties, clarified legal obligations, and scheduled follow-up hearings to ensure fairness. Tenants and landlords alike, document everything, know your obligations, and communicate early. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Every case teaches us something about the law, and today was no exception.